Hello, Taurus. Ashley here. We're going to wrap up March. We're going to look into the past. We're going to look at the end of March. And then we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to take a sneak peek into April with regards to love and then career. So we're going to see what's going on with you. Please hit that like button. I really appreciate the support. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this particular reading. I'm trying to do something a little bit different for the end of the month. And if it's not your reading, you can check out your other placements. Alright, so here's what I'm seeing so far. I feel like, and I'm getting the chills right now, so maybe this is going to strike a chord with some of you. I'm getting this feeling that, Taurus, you already know what it is that you need to know. I kind of feel like maybe in the past year you've been seeking a lot of validation for what you already know deep down. So you might have been looking for signs, synchronicities, talking to friends or family, watching tarot, meditating, doing whatever it is that you would normally do to kind of get an answer. But I actually feel like you already have the answer about something. We'll see if we can figure out what that might be for you. It's probably going to be a little bit different for everyone, but there's something you've been looking for an answer for. And sometimes, and I am so guilty of this, sometimes we know what that answer is, but a part of us does not want to accept it. And so we keep looking, or we're uncertain, or nervous, or whatever, right? This week, though, we have the Wisdom card. So perhaps we're kind of stepping into the understanding that we already know what we need to know, right? So that's positive. With regards to love, we've got our eyes open, our ears open. We've got the ears wide open card. I think there's some hyper alertness here. Now this could be because you're in a relationship or you're seeking one, right? But kind of the feeling I get here is that for those of you that are single, you really got your eye out hoping and waiting for the one to show up. For others that are already involved or you've already met someone, I feel like you're on hyper alert. Like really keeping an eye out for red flags and really being cautious. Kind of got this, I mean, we have a fox on this card, but I actually am seeing like a rabbit, you know, that holds really still until there's movement and then they jet. So we'll see what that's about. In career, we have great big love. So I like that. So we'll see what that's applying to as far as career here. Perhaps something really inspiring you're about to do, or a new project, or even a new job that is going to be extra fulfilling. So let's get into this. We have the Two of Pentacles. See? It's like we know something, but we're prancing around about it. We're kind of like hemming and hawing, right? We have the Four of Cups. What was I saying about like we know that we know, but we don't like what we're being guided to do? I'm only chuckling because I can relate, okay? Ten of Cups and the Lovers. Taurus, I'm kind of wondering if you got two love stories showing up side by side here, but I'll read it for both, what with the Lovers showing up. Look at this Two of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ace Ace of Cups. Holy cow. And Justice. Eight of Swords, yeah. Three of Pentacles. The Hermit. Oh. Could be a Virgo that you're dealing with here. Or are we pulling away from love? And the World. Okay. Yeah. Prancing back and forth, right? We're unsure. We're not totally confident in ourselves or what we are supposed to do here. But I really feel like deep down, you already know. You already know what to do. But there's something about it that's either making you nervous, or you're scared, or you're just a little antsy. Love here. 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups. This could be huge. I also like this Ears Wide Open card because it's talking about really giving someone your undivided presence and attention, right? Like we catch that deep connection because we're not distracted. We're not thinking of what we're going to say in response. We're just absorbing what the other person is communicating. And with this career, with this great big love, we've got the Lovers, Justice, and the World. So I do feel like a karmic cycle has completed here, but we have the Lovers. So there could definitely be a choice in career because the Lovers is a choice, and we also have the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands here. So there's some choices to be made here towards the end of March and into April. But I'm also feeling like a really deep connection here. I like it. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the Magician, the High Priestess. So look at this. We've got the Magician and the High Priestess. These are like a divine pair from a very 5D magical manifesting standpoint. So if you're encountering someone here, a soulmate here, it could be someone that you have manifested, right? We've got this interesting Virgo Pisces polarity here. So I'm curious about that. We also have Virgo here as the Nine of Pentacles. You could certainly be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus. Or perhaps you just have strong Virgo in your chart. Yeah, Knight of Cups, the Four of Wands. Holy cow. Something's coming in here. Some kind of union, Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like your time as a single person may be coming to an end. This can also, if you're not single, if you're coupled up right now, this could also be about really stepping into, like you and your partner really stepping into your individual power. But like we're working together in this very lovely flow back and forth. You can see the infinity symbol just above the Magician here. So it's this lovely give and take. We're just in flow with one another. I like it. Okay. So strong Virgo, strong Gemini, and some Libra. We also have some Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius here with the World card. Let's get in here and clarify. So this first row is in the past, and this is just to kind of help me get an idea of what's really going on, big picture. And it also helps you to decide if this is your reading, right? Because you already know what happened in the past. So we have the 11 card. I like that because we also have 29, which is 11. We have 33, another master number here. So we're getting some strong synchronicities. 222. What else? Okay, yeah, I like it. But anyway, the council, it's like we're looking to others for guidance, right? And this could even be your internal counsel. So it could be like, I'm going into meditation, I'm seeking counsel from my higher self, from my guides, from just like my inner knowing. This could be you talking to friends, family. It's like you're wanting other people's input. But sometimes we get in that space where we do that and we don't stop. So what this card talks about is just take the leap. Sometimes you don't need to know all the details, but ultimately, most likely, you already have the information inside. And sometimes questioning it on repeat is a way of delaying making a move, right? We got the Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands, and the Eight of Swords, so we're definitely kind of stuck in mental churning here. And it's because we have a choice. We have a choice here. So what's this about? Two of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Pentacles. And the Strength card. Some kind of commitment here. Like trying to have the courage to commit to something. Could be a person, could be a Leo, or it's just a decision. Making a decision. That's the hard part here. Do I go left or right? Because we are at a crossroads. So let's see if we can get some more. We have the Ace of Wands. So there's a new start, a new passionate start here is an option. And then we have the Four of Swords. Or do I need more time to myself? Do I need more time to reflect? Do I need to keep thinking about it? Should I go for it or keep thinking? Right? Like that's what I'm feeling here. Like maybe I'm not healed enough yet, or maybe I'm not recovered enough. When we get the Four of Swords and the Strength card, there's doubt here about whether or not you can handle something yet. I promise you can, Taurus. You're a Taurus. All right, so there's that. Eight of Swords. We have Justice. Okay. Oh my gosh. And the Two of Pentacles. We're definitely like, is this a good idea? Is it a bad idea? Am I going to overwork myself? Or is this going to be reciprocated? I have to say, with this showing up here and Justice coming in here, there's maybe a fear of either being taken advantage of, or what if I like them more than they like me? You know, it's all this mental garbage, right? And that's what it is. It's just mental garbage. It's like your concerns coming up to try and protect you, and really it's just keeping you stuck. But I can say just from looking at this, whether it's like, do I take this job? Do I move? Do I, commit to this lover? Whatever it is, the question here that you're having is like, do I have the strength for this? Am I ready yet? And yes, you're ready, okay? Wisdom. So it's like we're questioning whether we know, and now we have wisdom. So to me, this feels like you finally tapping into what you already know. It says learning, joy, art, and music. There is this pair of swans down here. So it's kind of getting in harmony, really, with your own wisdom here. Trusting it. Trusting yourself, right? I got the Four of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and Three of Pentacles. So there's definitely an offer here. Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. Like, you're being presented with a possibility. It's like the universe is like, here, what do you think? Right? It puts it out in front of you. And now you can choose with your free will, do I want to take it or not? There's an opportunity here to work with someone, build something, build a relationship. This could be a job offer, something you're definitely passionate about here and could be quite emotionally fulfilling, right? But we've got this this sort of uncertain energy again, right? So we're gonna dig into that a little bit more. See if we can get to the root a little bit. So this is the end of March. 4 of Cups. Oh my gosh, another ace. You've got all the aces, okay? Indecision. Goodness. So I feel like something's gonna come in here. This breakthrough in the form of the Ace of Swords, right? It's gonna kick you out of indecision. And I think it's because something finally like rings the noggin, right? It shakes you out of this overthinking, indecisive energy, right? So prepare for that, because I feel like it's gonna, why do I want to keep saying, it's gonna ring your bell, right? Ace of Pentacles. Look at this opportunity that's showing up here. It's an opportunity to have what you want. Yes. Magician. It's like the seed that can grow into the ultimate dream come true opportunity. Experience. You could have it all if you trust yourself to make this move. I feel like what the Magician here is saying, again, could be a Virgo or a Gemini you're dealing with that is bringing forward these offers to you. But I also feel like what the Magician is saying is that if you trust yourself, if you recognize that you have the ability to make this commitment, to make this choice, to commit yourself to A or B, you're going to create this. And that's really all you're being asked to do. Like, it's almost like if you trust yourself enough to make this choice, whatever this is for you, rather than getting stuck in your head about it and questioning whether you're worthy or whether you can handle it or what if, if you just go with it, I feel like you're just going to instantly get rewarded just for trusting yourself. So I like that. 3 of Pentacles. We have the Moon. And the 10 of Wands. So it does feel like in the past you've probably been burned, right? So you've tried to work with others, you've tried to collaborate, you've been in relationships, you've worked hard, you've taken the risk in the past. And in the past, by doing that, what you were taught is that people were shady, they didn't contribute, you got saddled with all the responsibility, all those things. So to me that's showing me more of why there's a hesitation here. But what I'm also seeing here is that by trusting in yourself and realizing that you've actually developed quite a bit of strength and control within yourself after learning from these past things, that if you were to make this choice and go for it, what's hidden from you at this time is that this has the ability to change your mind about what a collaboration can look like, what a relationship can look like. You can actually be afforded the ability to lay something down that's been weighing on you when it comes to relationships. So I feel like whatever's showing up here has the ability to reinvigorate your faith in humanity, your faith in love, right? Your faith in good karma. So you're definitely being pushed outside of your comfort zone to force some growth here, I feel like. And it's just all about you trusting yourself and being able to trust yourself the whole way through, right? In love, we have the ears wide open. So again, it's this very attentive energy, keeping your eye out for red flags, really paying attention. We got the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Hermit. Ten of Cups, why? We have the Page of Cups. So somebody's definitely taking an interest in you. They see you as the ultimate. And they also see that if you were to kind of open up to them and take that cup, it has this, they really see this future with you, right? They see this ability for you guys to come together, have a relationship, have happiness, and maybe even have kids together if that's something you want. The Ace of Cups, yep, you just have to choose it. And the Emperor. To me, this feels like this could certainly be a divine masculine coming in, or you could be sitting in this divine masculine energy, but it's a decisiveness, right? When you go to a divine masculine and you ask a question, or you present an options, a set of options, a divine masculine doesn't go, oh, I don't know, what should I do, right? They choose. They take control and they make a decision, right? So whether you're the divine masculine or the feminine here, we all have divine masculine within us. And so it feels like your ability to make a choice is being tested here. I also feel like, when we get the Strength card, it's like a soft control energy. We get the Emperor, and it's like a hard control energy. Like the Emperor doesn't tiptoe around, right? And even if the Emperor made a choice, and it ended up in the end being the wrong choice, they would just deal with that and continue moving forward, right? It wouldn't be like this energy of, kind of like beating themselves up about it. They take the lesson and they move forward and they adjust and keep going, right? So that's a message for someone out there. With the Hermit, we have the King of Cups and the World. So somebody here, I feel like someone here has probably had their eye on you for some time. It could be that they've kind of been keeping their feelings hidden or close to the chest, right? And I feel like this person's decided to, quote unquote, come out of the closet with these feelings. They've probably thought about it for a long time here. Could be dealing with a water sign, but really this King of Cups here just tells me this person's got some deep emotions for you that maybe you've never seen before, or that they haven't opened up about up until this point. So I would say if that does come through in April, this person kind of coming out about their deep emotions for you, and they're presenting you with this Ace of Cups and talking about what they see in you. Like, I feel like you're definitely keeping an eye on this person, really kind of paying attention. But I would, with this ears wide open card showing up here, I would say that the advice here is just to open up and listen to what they have to say. and really be open to that. You can always come back later and question their motives, right? But in the moment, really be present with that communication. All right, career. Great big love. Lovely energy here. It's this like angelic, it's this heart like coming in on angel wings here. So there's something, and I'm noticing the angel wings around the lovers in this card as well. So this is definitely like a divinely guided situation. Lovers, justice, and the world. With the lovers, we have judgment. So, yep, a choice. We have to make a decision. We have to make a decision. Seven of Cups. With justice, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So, we've kind of been in this energy of maybe being on our own, maybe being okay with that, maybe for a long time, right? And we have the Two of Cups. But again, it's like, do I like that more than I like having a soulmate connection, right? It's like you're weighing up your options here. It's what this whole reading is saying. With the world, we have the Eight of Cups and the Lovers. So to me, what this is saying is you're choosing to close out a previous cycle in your life and to head towards a lover, a soulmate connection. Since this is the career row, I still feel like there's this amazing opportunity being presented to you, and you're needing to make a judgment call here. Part of what you might be weighing up in career is whether or not this speaks to your heart or it just speaks to your bank account, you know? Like, it could be a really financially sound offer, but you could be questioning, like, is this really what I want to do? You know, does this even make sense for me? So you'll certainly have that choice to make for yourself. For others, I want to say there could even be a situation here where you've perhaps been kind of stuck waiting for some sort of legal documentation to be completed or finalized before you can make a move in your career or in your relationship. So if you've been married and you're waiting to get divorced, that could be someone's story, right? Or perhaps you've been waiting on legal documentation so that you're allowed to work somewhere. You know, if you're not a citizen of that country or something like that, that could be going on for some of you. I see that showing up here, so it's coming, if that's something you've been waiting on. But I do feel like you're kind of stepping more into, it's like you're closing out a cycle. And for some of you, I really do feel like the cycle has been that you've been on your own, independent, single, not committed, not in a long-term connection. And I feel like that's coming in, and I feel like you're going to have to think about it, you're going to have to soul search, but I really do feel like you're going to follow your heart here rather than your head. So, and based on what this is saying so far, it looks like it's time for that, because I do feel like you've actually been in your head about this. You've probably considered every option possible already. So it feels like it's time to drop into the heart and do what your heart wants, because it feels to me like the mental body here is just spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning, and it's not really getting you anywhere. So I hope that was helpful, Taurus. I'm impressed. by the amount of aces, by the amount of twos that we're getting here, we clearly have a decision to make. And just know that you're totally strong enough to do this. You don't need to keep thinking about it because you've already been doing that. It's okay for you to make this happen. You can be the magician here. You can make this happen. And you can handle whatever comes with that. You have the wisdom, right? You have the wisdom. You may have been burned before, but this could be the thing that proves you wrong, right? And wouldn't that be lovely? So I'll see you next time. Bye.